Hello you, and welcome back to DanXG. Yes, DanXG is making a comeback. It is. And I just want to make a short video to kind of tell you why and what I'm going to be doing. Now, basically, gang, I have designated channels now for Lego that I was uploading on this channel, and a designated channel for my trading card hobby. And the reason for that is we thought this channel was going to be capiche, but it's risen from the ashes, like a phoenix from the flames. And so, because the channel's working, and I've actually been playing a bit of Planet Zoo and enjoying it a lot, I just thought, do you know what? Let's just upload stuff I'm doing to the channel. Now, I would just want to throw it out there. I'm not coming back in the same way I was before. There's not going to be daily uploads and all that sort of stuff. This is going to be so chill, and I'm essentially just going to be uploading videos as and when I want to. Like, I'm not being funny. Look at the times of these uploads. I just don't care anymore. I'm just going to make the videos and upload them when I want, when I think it's good, and we'll all enjoy it together. So the idea, gang, is to just come back. I've been playing Planet Zoo, and when I'm playing, I'm just going to record it and go, hey, gang, look at what I've been doing. Do you like it? And that's essentially it. I'm not going to be doing tutorials. I'm not going to be doing the Do It Better series as it was. I'm not going to be starting a new community project because I don't have the time. Okay, but what I do have in me is a want to make really cool stuff in Planet Zoo. And when I'm doing it, I want to share it with you, the masses, because you were always amazing and always so kind when we were doing it before. So my friends, let's just jump in and take a look at the main project we're going to be working on. And it is Hyland Zoo. And I know some of you might be a little disappointed in this, but this is the one I've been working on the most recently. And plus, Tropical Wings is a little bit problematic. I think between the last episode I actually made for you guys of that and the next time I loaded it was almost 16 months. And in those 16 months, this game went through so many updates, I think it was just a little bit too much for Tropical Wings to handle. There's so many pieces in that save that it is struggling to load, and when it does, it crashes. I think basically what it is, if I can get it to load for long enough that I can highlight all of the trees in the city and make them unclimbable, the save would be fine. But I know for a fact that's the issue. So instead, we're going to carry on with Highland Zoo. Now, as I've already said, we are not going to be doing this in the capacity that we did it last time. What we are going to do is just finish this zoo. We are going to build really cool habitats. We're going to build really good shops. We're going to build really good stuff for the patrons that go to the zoo. We're going to add really cool things. We're going to rip stuff apart and rebuild it. So essentially, we are going to do what we were doing before, but I'm not going to do the episode as I was, because I like I say, I don't have time for that, and I don't want to do it anymore. I just want to make content a certain way. I want my content to be a bit more bite-sized, a bit more snappy, a bit more, you know, I want you to actually sit and watch the entirety of the video rather than just tuning in for 5, 6, 7 minutes of it. If I can make videos that are 10 minutes, you might want to watch the entire 10 minutes kind of thing. So that's kind of where I'm at. But let me talk to you about what I've been up to, and then what you can kind of expect potentially next time, because I've got some really cool ideas for the area near the reptile house, which is probably what we did the last time I was here. But anyway, what I've been doing essentially is just kind of polishing this area here off. Okay, I've been making this walkway really wide for all the Patreons. I'm thinking about what I'm going to do plant-wise in here. I'm actually thinking of going really just overgrown. Like, think really big bushes with some wildflowers and stuff coming through. So it kind of masks the zoo. Because at the minute, when people walk through, they can kind of see everything, whereas I want it to be a surprise when they walk up to those security tables. And then the next bit I've been doing is just this. It's really clean and it's really fresh and it looks brand spanking new. But I'm kind of treating this project like this zoo is going to be brand new rather than grubby and dirty around the edges. So yeah, we've been doing some really nice landscaping. I did do like a pagoda-y type deal here, but didn't like it. So ripped it apart, just added more seating. in. I think once we add some flowers and plants in and we finish all the trim of this wall off, it will look really nice. You're probably looking at that thinking, Dan, we have no idea what that used to be because we don't have a reference. And I really apologise for that. But yeah, it used to be all like rocks and stuff. It was awful, basically. The other thing I've sort of started, but I'm in no way going to finish this habitat, is the pygmy hippos. I just basically just started the wall. I wanted to see if this stalactite rock would work here, and I actually really like it. I'm going to add a waterfall here, continue it, and have lovely overgrown bushes from the top all coming down, and I'm going to have them over here as well, and vines and stuff. I think it will look lovely. It will look really lush. And then I've got to do the pool. And I had plans to kind of do this bit here where you could see inside the pygmy hippos like indoor area, but I'm not doing that anymore. Instead, I'm going to use this and double up on a big monkey habitat that's part of the gorilla kingdom. And instead, I'm going to put their indoor thing probably back there because I don't really think the pygmy hippos are going to need all this room, but they're getting it anyway. They are getting it anyway. The gorillas is unchanged. It was I live streamed what we were doing on this. I don't know how long ago, 2 years ago maybe. So it's not changed at all, but it's looking lovely. I think it's going to be such a step up when I do finally get round to finishing it. And then the other thing I've really been thinking about a lot is 2 new habitats, and that's probably what I'm going to bring you next time. I'm thinking of putting the prairie dogs in here, and then the American flamingo, which is the newer one, which I never had before when I was playing this game. I have been and bought all the DLCs because I wanted all the parts and the animals and whatnot, so I could, you know, play around with it and see if I could add those. So yeah, I think it'll have this like Americano twist as you kind of come into the zoo, and it'll be near the reptile house. It's so typical as well that this reptile house really can't be extended, but there's more reptiles we could have added to it now. So it is a little annoying, but maybe we'll find a way to fit them in somewhere else later on down the line. But yeah, that's kind of the plan. Those 2 habs. I'm kind of thinking like a little building here, a little kind of hab there. They don't need a massive hab like here, like a little bite-sized one. And we could even have a little bit of path that kind of comes this way. And then we could really just plant all this up over here. And then we'll have some steps down. So then it gives a little bit of an elevation change here. And it's another sort of pathway as well, because that's always good for those, you know, points of view and the areas to focus on. And then in here just do like a really big like flamingo hab. I'm actually thinking of doing like a massive one, like all there, like really big one, so we can have a shit ton of flamingos making a load of racket, and I think it will look really good. So yeah, that's kind of the plan for probably next time, because that's what I've got in my head that I want to start building very soon. And then yeah, like I say, gang, then we'll start ripping bits out and we'll start rebuilding stuff, you know. Like so far we've rebuilt the entrance, we rebuilt this bit of backstage, and we've rebuilt this shop, and I've redone this seated area, and I've semi-done here. I would say I'm probably a third done there on Gorilla Kingdom. So yeah, we've got a lot really to do, and I think that's why this is the perfect project to work on. And I'm doing this because Planet Zoo 2 will be coming out in 2026, and this will just give me the perfect thing to practice on, ready for when that game starts, because I'd like to do some Planet Zoo 2 content when that game comes out. So yeah, that's the plan, gang. You let me know what you make of it in the comment section. And so there you have it, we are done with this video. I hope this sort of sounds good, gang. I'm probably coming off really nonchalant and really like unbothered, but I'm actually excited to make content again on this channel. I just want to do things differently. I want to do things that make my life easier, and I want to make content so that I don't get burnt out and I always enjoy it, because that was a lot of the battle last time, was just feeling exhausted all the time. And I have got a lot going on now. I have a Lego brickling shop, I have my graphic design work, I have a Lego channel, I have a card channel, I got a lot, and I got 2 kids as well, so I got a lot going on. So, you know, as and when I'll upload videos, we'll have fun together again, and I really appreciate all the love as well from the little teaser video. It really did mean the world to me, and it's nice to see that many of you remain subscribed, because you had a feeling this day might come. But anyway, until next time, you stay good, my people, and I'll see you all real soon.